Hey guys, time for another dad story. This one is a art story. Early days of 3D and Up in Boston. 3D and Up was my pottery business, and when I started the business, I was doing everything. I was doing woodworking projects. I was doing obviously pottery, and I was doing sculptures as well. And so when I was in art school, my crowning achievement was a giant chess set. So 16 pieces on each side, 32 sculptures. It was a lot of work. And I sort of prided myself on working on 4 sculptures at a time. And I just keep, I'd work on one and then move on to the next. And I was just a workhorse and trying to knock all these out. And as soon as I graduated, I slowed down. I'd focus on one sculpture and I would spend weeks on it instead of 4 at a time trying to get them all done. And one of my early sculptures I was very pleased with was a piece on Greek mythology, Hephaestus, sort of the god of the forge. And I had this guy sort of strapped to a stump with a anvil on it, and he was hammering away. And I thought it was a pretty good sculpture. And I did it in my 2-car garage. It wasn't mine. I was renting it from some friends, and it was winter, and it was freezing cold, and the sculpture froze. And I came in, and I started warming the place up, and I looked at it. I'm like, oh boy, I think it's going to be okay. And as it warmed up, the ice melted in the sculpture, and parts just started sliding off. Obviously water expands when it freezes, and it shredded the whole sculpture. So it just turned into a pile of mud. So it was pretty discouraging. But one thing I learned as a potter is you lose stuff all the time. And so for a couple days, I felt heartbroken, like I had lost a girlfriend. Somebody broke up with me. And clearly there was breaking, but it wasn't hearts, it was sculptures. And as painful as that was, it has served me well to know that it's all temporary. None of it's ours. It passes through our fingers, and we're lucky if we get to know things and people as well. Not that you should let go of the people you love, but set them free. Hopefully they stick around. All right, I tell you all that, and right now I'm going to show you a relief I'm working on right now, and I haven't done anything like this in a while, so I'm pretty happy about it. There we go. All right. Thanks a lot.